Everyone needs Jesus. Everyone needs to experience his love. Everyone needs an encounter. Everyone needs to meet the love of God. Everyone needs to know who they are and whose they are. And if they don't know, you have the answer. So I just got back from spending 11 months in northern Greece working with refugees, and specifically Syrian refugees. Millions of people were being forced out of their country because of a great genocide, which is the war in Syria is known to be the greatest crisis since the Holocaust. And so last year, hearing about this crisis and knowing my heart, I mean, it has been embedded in me. I've been wanting to be in the nations, wanting to spend more than, I've been spending a month at a time in a different country, and wanted just to spend more time, at least a year, to really spend my life. And this window opened and I was able to go. And I remember support raising, that being done, the plane ticket being bought, and it becoming so real. I'm leaving for 11 months, leaving the comforts of my home, leaving my friends, my family, what is known, to a place that is unknown. But all I knew was that there are people at hand's reach, super accessible to share the love of God with. And so my experience walking into a camp with 1,700 people, another camp with 1,500 people, other camps with 600, 700, and just seeing hundreds of tents, and the inhumane of this place, of several places, the inhumane of these camps were beyond explanation. It shook me to see the injustice of this crisis have really broken up so many families, have brought death and deep pain that pain that needed a savior. Being in Greece was very hard, but it was the sweetest times with the Lord, because I was able to sit on Papa's lap, to sit on God's lap, and be a little girl in his lap, walking into the camps every single day, bringing the good news, bringing in hope, and it made everything so worth it. I remember every morning waking up just so exhausted, almost just punched in the gut emotions because of the day before, of everything you had heard, everything you had seen and witnessed, and just dropping to my knees and just thanking God with so much just awe, like, God, thank you for bringing me here. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share your love. Like, the mission of God is not just sharing your faith, but it's also receiving the Father's love. It's receiving from Him, because when we receive from Him, we're able to effortlessly pour out. And so I think performance and striving is non-existent in the mission of God. I remember being in Greece and God saying, hey, if you could just love me all the days of your life and just sit here with me, would you be content? I was like, yes, God, I want to do this with you for the rest of my life. If God calls you overseas, I think everyone should go. Short term, long term, it is so much fun. It's so much fun to sit amongst people that I've never heard, because you're like bringing Christmas gifts to them. You're giving the answer to them, and they too can share their faith with others. For me, I got to go to Greece, but that doesn't mean that's the end all be all. You're on a mission today, stateside. When you leave time with Him, when you leave getting time with the Lord, the mission of God just becomes your lifestyle. It is loving the person in front of you. And from there, this world will be changed.